humbleness, discernment, and she's your 2016 Robert Lee Valedictorian, Alyssa Graham.
Congratulations, class of 2016. You have so much to be proud of. We have worked 4 years, 704 school days, 5,632 hours at least to earn this diploma. I'm going to be getting an engineering degree if you couldn't tell. I think we can all agree we have accomplished much, and this graduation is, to say the least, well-deserved. I cannot stand here today and pretend that my accomplishments were solely my own doing. Confidence is essential to success, but true wisdom is knowing that no success can be accomplished alone. To all of my teachers, you kept me coming to school and wanting to learn every day. From Mrs. Norris, with her wonderfully quirky sense of humor and unabashed criticism of the wrongs of the world, to Mr. Shallen and his protege, Coach Howard, with her inexplicable ability to command a class with smiles and sarcasm. Mrs. Perry, who stretched my mind and perspective farther than I thought possible. To Señor Story, la razón que yo quiero viajar a explorar el mundo. To my parents and family, who gave me nothing but support and love, their only rule being do your best. And finally, to each and every graduate here that touched my life. Whether through incredible friendship and loyalty, or a random compliment on my unusual hair, thank you. You have all made these last 4 years unforgettable. And together, class of 2016, we did it. We passed classes and tests determined by the Senate, made a plan for the future that has no limit, and now stand with a diploma asking, now what can we do with it? We can say now we're officially educated, but what does that mean? That we're officially dedicated to books and homework, using Google to search faster than we can think? So why think? Well, I think there's more to high school than this information thing. Than memorizing words and numbers and signs, high school was a journey of finding our minds, and of learning to think and solve problems ourselves with life skills we won't just leave up on the shelf. And from these great lessons comes success we can choose, because it's our attitude alone that allows us to lose. Every choice that we face, now face, and will face is an opportunity to improve our so-called fate. Because everyone has times when they struggle and suffer, but not everyone's circumstance affects how they treat others. It's true, we can't always control what happens, but it is our reaction that controls our satisfaction. And now let us constantly keep in our minds the small high school lessons that taught us of life. The drama we saw, the relationships we made, the stress and the love, and even the tension that placed barriers between us. Sometimes we group where we can feel safe, and consequently shut out the ideas that shape others' beliefs, and opportunities are lost, relationships are lost, and we are cost the beauty of understanding. An understanding that's handing us better solutions, because the truth is, problems of the world can be depressing, hard to swallow, with little hope for a better tomorrow. Yet I tell you today, you are one step closer to solving the problems that ride on all of our shoulders. For education is a recommendation to dispel ignorance and embrace the sensation of learning. And this weapon of knowledge might appear of little use, but remember this small truth. Ignorance is the sole founder of every grievance we encounter. Because when we think that the trees will stay green, the air will stay clean, that we as teens have no power, and taco bowls are sold by towers, that refugees are enemies without asking why did they leave, we let fear win. We say that's too hard and it's not that bad to justify every moral we have had to sacrifice to keep living our comfortable lives. Ignorance is bliss, some people will say, but ask water drinkers in Flint, Michigan if they feel the same way. Our task now is to stop fighting each other and start fighting for one another. Fight for our beliefs, and when we recover, we won't feel so hollow and unsatisfied, but bursting with energy to keep improving lives. In fact, with a diploma on our back, we lack not ability nor drive to change the rules we don't like and solve the problems of the world, both those outside and within our minds. For what will our generation be known? We live in times where our past has sown deep-rooted troubles that now we must reap. But how we handle these trying times determines what's written on the pages and lines of history books our children will read. Will these books speak of pollution, terror, and corruption? Or of fights for all rights and people keeping in sight the well-being of others? Will we solve hunger? Find the cure for Luis Viejo's mom? End ISIS once and for all? Clean our water, preserve our land, establish true equality for every woman, child, and man? Or will our generation turn our back on the world? Pitting us against them is no way to win. In truth, we need diverse brains to fix what's broken, and that's where we come in. This is our chance. Our timing is historical, and we will surely determine how our children live tomorrow. So now, let's use this priceless tool, the knowledge and experience that makes up 4 years of high school, and chase understanding, leaving ignorance behind, while finding meaning in our very young lives. Dear friends, we've come so far, and now we can celebrate knowing hard work still awaits us, but moving forward with awareness, motivation, and hope. We cannot give in to fear. We cannot let others choose our fate. And trusting our logic, compassion, and intuition to lead us through life, we will not fail to choose the path of success for our bright future. Congratulations, we are the class of 2016.